I can't believe that just happened.
This exact moment was something I've never experienced before. I felt so discouraged, thinking that my car dreams were completely destroyed, just like my car. But I realized that this was kind of an opportunity. It was an opportunity to start over, build something new, something exciting. So it was time to embrace that challenge, but I had one thing to overcome first. And if this is your first time watching, I've been taking my C6 out to the track all season long. I've been racing it and it's been so much fun. Unfortunately, I had an incident about a month ago where I lost control of the car. I rammed it into a wall nearly head on at about 60 miles an hour. And to make things worse, the dirt was not designed to slow me down, and I didn't go into a tire wall, but I went into a bare metal wall, literally just designed to stop cars from entering the other side of the track. As you saw, my car is completely totaled. There's no hope for it whatsoever, and what you're about to see is how my injuries were masked by adrenaline and unfolded into the craziest hospital experience of my whole life.
All right, have a seat right here for me. Oh. All right, what's your name?
Stephen Lewis.
Stephen Lewis. How you feeling, man? Good?
I feel okay.
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Mostly really bummed out.
Yeah.
I can tell my like upper back already feels a little bit sore.
Did you lose consciousness?
No, I didn't.
Does your neck hurt? I know your upper back hurts.
Yeah, neck specifically, no.
Okay. What hurt you other than your upper back being stiff?
I think I hit my knee a little bit on the dash.
Okay.
Other than that, I think I feel okay.
Did you have a neck restraint on?
No, I didn't. Am I okay to take this off?
Yeah. Go ahead, take your helmet off because I want to get a good look at it.
Okay.
4-point restraint on your suit?
No, just seatbelts.
So from here, kind of the first protocol when you wreck at the track is that they make sure that you're okay. They have a separate team that takes care of the car, and they have a separate team that looks after me. They asked me some questions just about the safety gear that was in the Corvette, which there was close to zero, which is my biggest regret, and I hope that this is the biggest takeaway from this video. Safety comes first. I know it sounds so cliche, but harnesses, roll bar, proper seats, Hans device, all that kind of stuff, I thought I was gonna do over winter because I'm like, hey, this is my first season. I'm not gonna go too ham. I didn't anticipate this happening, but you never know, and you never think it's gonna happen to you until it does.
But it's a pretty good hit. Into the armco, so you just had shoulder lap. So not a race harness, no Hans device.
But you did hit your head?
I'm just checking you out, okay?
Yeah.
I know if anything I'm touching is too bad.
Okay. So these guys get me all checked out. They determine that for the most part, I'm fine. They say you probably don't need to go to the hospital, just take it easy, get some ibuprofen ASAP. We've got some paperwork for you to sign, and then we'll get you on your way. And at this point, I think I'm fine. Again, turns out I wasn't.
Is that normally just like a muscle thing?
Yeah, there's no deformities. He checked for step
Okay,
off.
because if I break my back, my wife is gonna kill me.
She probably ain't kill me.
There she is. This is the worst. I can't believe I just did that. Yeah.
I know you're gonna do that 4 million more times, but you good?
Yeah, as okay as I can be right now.
What's up, dude? You alright, man?
Yeah, as alright as I can be. Alright, well, we've got this thing completely covered up.
I don't even know how to feel right now. That was my first time ever going off track. I did lose the rear end one other time, but I had an ABS failure, and so the rear end kicked out. I'll put a clip of that in right here. But I did not expect my first time like actually going off track to be like that. That was probably like my 12th track day or something like that ever. I was giving ride-alongs like a couple weeks ago. I did like a 2-hour session, same track configuration, and everything was totally fine. So I am so sore already. It's only been an hour and a half since it happened, but I'm just like, I legit like don't even know what to do right now. I don't know like what to think. I don't know if the car's rebuildable. Car looks so bad. So bad. I'm just gonna try and get home. My knee or my leg is starting to hurt pretty bad. It's swelling up really good. Oh gosh, I should probably get that. I should probably get that looked at.
Now this is where things really started to take a turn. My legs started literally pooling with blood. My back was hurting an insane amount, and I ended up having to go back to the UMC medical office to get checked out again.
It was really weird. It just happened like all of a sudden, so they're gonna check it out.
Turns out adrenaline is a crazy thing because I hadn't felt this bad up until this point, and things were getting worse literally by the minute. So I had to go to the hospital. Anyway, so clearly I'm driving. I'm on my way to the hospital.
This feels so dramatic. I'm literally hobbling into the emergency room. He just offered to let me use her hiking stick, which is so nice. If you're watching this video, thank you. Okay, here's the update. They put all these stickers on me. They did an x-ray of my leg. They're gonna go take me to do a CAT scan, CT scan. I don't know if that's the same thing. They just gave me some pain meds, and my back is still killing me. My leg doesn't hurt anymore. Dang, that looks gnarly. She said I'm not gonna pull my shirt all the way down, but the doctor came in and checked me out, and she said that the seatbelt mark is like, you can see it all the way down here. So if you're going to the track, get harnesses, get a proper seat, get a proper neck and head restraint. It's worth it.
So I get the CT scan and the x-ray on my leg, and the leg injury was actually a gnarly hematoma, which is essentially where damaged blood vessels start pooling blood underneath your skin. And funny enough, it was exponentially more painful than my back injury was at the time. And speaking of the back injury, I had actually compression fractured my T1 through T4 vertebrae. Based on what we could put together, without the airbags in my car, my body probably hinged around the seatbelt and forced 4 vertebrae in my spine to literally compress forward and break.
All right.
On
the final way out.
This way, see if we can hit another wall.
Part of my dignity said that I shouldn't let you do this.
Why?
For my dignity.
No, you don't have dignity.
Yeah, I got none left now.
I'm gonna.
All right.
You stay here in your wheelchair.
No, I
bring
can
the
walk
car
over
around
there.
and pick you up. Stay there.
So when you break your back, there are kind of a few different levels to it. Sure, there's extreme cases where you unalive yourself. Second level is being completely or partially paralyzed, and then there's my injury, which I feel like is at the very bottom of spinal injuries, where I have fractures in the 4 vertebrae, but long term I should make a full recovery. I just really can't do much until it heals. So that's kind of the deal. As you can see, I'm able to walk around just fine. I fortunately don't have to wear a brace or anything like that. I'm just somewhat limited on what I can do. I'm not supposed to lift anything over 5 to 10 pounds at a time. It should take probably another 12 weeks or so before I'm completely healed up, but I've been to a specialist, and based on his opinion, I should be able to make a full recovery with little to no long-term lasting effects. On the shirt, update for you guys. If you picked up a shirt, thank you so much. I can't believe how many people bought a shirt and how much traffic we got. We literally crashed the first site. I had it hosted on some other fundraiser website. We literally crashed the site. It completely shut down, which sucks because I'm sure there are a lot of you that weren't able to order shirts. So we are officially set up on a new store that is able to handle as much traffic as we can push their way. So if you want a shirt, there is still time to grab one before we finish the production run. Again, this is kind of like a pre-order, but if you order now, the shirts are already in production. You should get them a lot quicker. So it's the first link in the description down below, the wrecked tee. It's just kind of a fun way to own what happened and support the rebuild if that's something that you guys want to see. Speaking of which, as much as it pains me, this is kind of the last and final goodbye to the Corvette if it was a car that you loved. I hope you'll enjoy it wearing it on your back with me. And it's on the back because we're only looking forward at this point to the new build, because the Corvette is definitely not in a place to be rebuilt. But we are going to rebuild something new. I actually drove out to California to look at a couple cars, and I think we're gonna start from scratch on this one, boys. So drop a comment, let me know if you picked up a shirt, and let me know what the move is for the rebuild. I feel like I owe it to myself and I owe it to you guys to rebuild something new. It's almost metaphorical at this point. So let me know your thoughts, because it's happening sooner than you think. I'll see you guys there.